17, currently tied in second in the Golden Boot race with North Texas's Sam Sarver. Jason Shukaluk of Chicago, team leading 11 goals to his name. Meanwhile, Matteo Di Morelli to his right, 16 years of age. Pedro Cruz holding it down at the back, but keep an eye on Josh Bulma, who is having a standout campaign after making the switch from New England to the Lone Star State with his head coach, Marcelo Santos. Dynamo Dose in the orange on the right side of your screen. Tacoma on the left. It is the whistle of Justin St. Pierre that gets us underway. And will get us underway once again. Second time's the charm. As the nerves just get a little bit more rattled. Makutia. Houston do well to find their numbers now. To go back to an earlier point, asked Coach Santos, is he going to be looking at the table as this match goes on? Says we have to do our job here first. Ball with a decent cross, but easily dealt with. Headed on from distance by Honor Gemfi. An easy one in the end for Noah Newman to claim. Half volley into a teammate, intercepted as Makutia couldn't find a way through traffic. Forwards have stayed high here. Time to work this in. It's got to be a pinpoint cross if it is to work out for Rodriguez. Trying to drag the defense out of position. Towards Honor Gemfi, headed away by his mark. And now De Rosario in a foot race, which he will win. Osaze De Rosario going himself and nearly scoring. Pro and beyond. Sees the defender on his right shoulder and elects to split the two players. It's a good take from that sort of range. This corner kick shaped to the top of the key. Open on the half volley. Took a touch, still not cleared. And at the back post, dispatched. The flag goes up against Leo Burnley, who thought he found the opener. Take another look at it. It's a decent volley. Sebastian Gomez able to react to it. Looked like Gomez. Gaffney wants to give it right back to him. May have overhit it. Gomez does well to get there. Open header, and you know the rest. Osaze De Rosario, the man who cannot be left unmarked, with a pinpoint header from 6 yards. Patiently waiting for his time. Nobody picked him up. Simple header for him in the end. His 9th of the campaign. Really could have been 2-0 Tacoma there. Maybe should have been. The quality they have in the final third. Bulma does stupendously well to win that one, and he's got pace and options with him. Bulma unselfish to the far side. Has overhit it. Di Morelli unable to charge it down. Again, the only way that Dynamo Dose has a path to the postseason is a win here, plus a North Texas loss, and then Austin with 2 or fewer points. Lovely ball in behind. The flag stays down against Yusuke Nome! Number 17 on the season. What a campaign he's had with Tacoma. An excellent ball threaded through for the Saitama Japan native. Timed his run to perfection. Gets it out of his feet and underneath the goalkeeper. Knows he doesn't have to crush it. Instead picks his spot. Player goes down at the top of the key. Well won by Tacoma. And then another player goes down. The referee this time will sound the whistle. Again, Dynamo Dos are getting the pieces forward that they need to. And then when they get to the final third, Tacoma setting their shape and proving very difficult to play through. Lovely idea into the feet of De Rosario, looking for his second, rounds the goalkeeper and gets it. Double-digit scoring for Osase De Rosario in 2025, and Tacoma have a third. Just watch the gait of Osase De Rosario. He starts that runner. Lovely footwork by De Rosario once again. And now Gaffney turns on the afterburners. Sees Osase De Rosario charging into the area. It's just over his head, but what a header that is at the back post. Incredible finish as the Defiance tack on a fourth. Charlie Gaffney puts his head down and still at full speed, able to play a great ball into the box. And the first touch fired into the top right corner. It is a pinpoint header. Pedro Cruz stunned. Dynamo Dos left scrambling for the front post and headed away. And Barrett in the way for Dynamo Dos. Looped back in, great save from Cruz, still loose in front. As Leo Burnley is offside once again. It's a great save again. Burnley was denied his goal-scoring game in MLS Next Pro history. Jason Shukaluk had a haul of goals in that game. 4 to his name, including 1 from the spot, to catapult him to the top of the Golden Boot standings. Gitao to the top of the key. Good shot, fired in by Sebastian Rodriguez, and well held by Noah Newman. Rodriguez with plenty of power, kept it low, and from that sort of distance really has to put some oomph behind it. He does. You can see short and follow through trying to keep it low as De Rosario felt the contact and couldn't keep the ball. Referee will sound the whistle for halftime. Brunel thought they were on the break, denied a chance to get Tacoma's 5th. For him to get some minutes in the final regular season match. Leo Gitao, who had a lot of space on the near side, will be brought off in favor of Samir Mohammed and Juan Viveros at the back. It's better link-up play. Houston getting numbers forward, and they have to. No holds barred style of offense. They left themselves susceptible to the counter in the first half, and they were punished for it 4 times over. Arana with a try. The 14-year-old. Our Gemfi was fighting for it over his head once again. Sent in, it's a lovely looking delivery. And a good header won by Tino Lopez. He was well behind his plant foot when he went to strike it. Clever pass. Nobody picked up Sukanome in midfield. Turn provider for Biram Joe. To the top of the key. Sukanome asking for support on his hat trick, but playing very unselfish. Clever turn from Corey. What a goal that is! Jackson Corey with a roulette, a tidy finish, and Tacoma's 5th. Looked like for a second he wasn't going to be able to get the ball under his studs. And then in a flash, it's in the back of the net. Checks back into it. Stumbling for it. And the first goal of the second half for the Defiance. Jackson Corey now level with Sebastian Gomez with 5 for the 3rd place goal getter this season for Tacoma. Clever shot, and finally, Houston get one back. Sebastian Rodriguez guides it into the bottom corner, and Dynamo Dos might just have life. They've been knocking on the door this entire second half. It's a great pass into his feet from the sub. Corey on a brace. Sukanome for the hat trick! Saved! Corey's rebound is in! 3 players for the Defiance on a brace. Take another look. Sukanome, I think, judged to be offside. There's no way that Corey is offside there. Or maybe. Arana, part of that next generation to watch out for in 2026 for Houston. Good overlapping run. Orange shirt striding forward. Rodriguez. Corey couldn't carry it forward. Rodriguez again, looking for his brace. And from that sort of range, really needed something out of the top drawer. Sukanome. Idea was there as Joe kicks it away. Correa appealed for a yellow card before he saw the ball on the plinth next to him. Tacoma could counter again. Corey's making the run. Clever pass into him. Corey for a brace. Saved again. Another stop by Cruz, and this time getting onto the rebound before Robles could pounce on the doorstep. Correa. North Texas are headed back to the postseason. Houston needed 3 points to keep their playoff dreams alive.